At long last, we're finally back. Hope everyone is having an amazing Monday, and welcome back to the Bakery with YungD0nut. You already know who it is because I just said my name in the title, but today we are joined by what some of you would probably notice as a familiar face because we had him on at the start of Season 3, and now we're back at the start of Season 3 because technical issues, so screw it, right? Let's just do it all over again. I don't remember what we said. I don't know. Do you remember literally any of the interview?
Dude, I actually don't know anything, bro.
I seriously just fry my own brain.
I just know, like, I tried to play Fortnite and I forgot to plug my brother's laptop in.
Oh
It
my
died,
god,
and then,
that's
like,
right. I forgot
yeah,
it
then
straight up died. Your entire PC just died. That was so unfortunate. I'm trying to remember even what season was that we tried. It had to have been a couple months ago, so like 5 maybe?
Yeah, I want to say it was like really soon after Gauntlet.
It had to have been.
I think so. Maybe it was before. I think it was like really soon after, probably a couple weeks after Gauntlet or something.
Probably.
So it's definitely like over half a year ago.
Jesus.
So it's been like maybe like 6-7.
It's been a minute. I've definitely, and that's also on me, fucking chat and everything. I've been meaning to get back onto this, and it is, God, if you guys think for even a split second that it is easy to contact and schedule things with Smashers, you are far from correct. Yeah. You are far from it. This is not an easy thing to go about.
Dude, I don't even know why. Like, I feel like we don't do shit. We're just kind of like playing Smash all day.
I don't know either. I mean,
it shouldn't be hard. Okay. I don't think I'm hard. I just say
You've
whatever.
been easy to contact. You're easy to come in contact with, but that's the homie vibe. But there's some people that I do understand. I mean, like, let's say if I'm going out on like a bigger limb here, let's say like I wanted to get D1 on the show or Vish or something like that, which of course I do. If you guys are listening to this, you know, feel free to DM me, let's talk. But like if I were to try and get in contact with them, like they full-time work, I'm pretty sure. Like D1 has his Nintendo stuff, I'm pretty sure. Vish, I don't know if I was mistaken in it, but I thought I heard he was like working at ESL or something like that.
I'm not sure. I think he's Nintendo as well.
Is he Nintendo? Oh wait, that's right, because he was saying some fucking stuff at the Mango or some shit, right?
Yeah. Let me pull up his shit. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I know he was getting. I'm trying to remember. People were giving him those looks like, "Whoa, you kind of work for esports. What are you saying, my dude?"
Yeah.
Oh man, but that was a good time too. But anyway. Like I said, we're back into action here with my main man Moky, Curtis. I feel like I don't think I asked you this, but this is definitely something I want to start asking Smashers. Is like when you are talking with someone that is also a Smasher, but you know their first name or whatever. Do you prefer to be called by your first name or by your Smash handle?
I don't care that much. Like, just whatever is, like, easier for the people. Honestly, I don't really care that much. I think most people just call me Moky because I think it's easier to say than Curtis. Like, not much. Both 2-syllable words. But, like, I think it's just, like, it feels nicer to say.
Right. I feel like it's definitely more unique. I'll say that much. Like, I definitely know more Curtises than I've ever known a single Moky.
Yeah.
That's now the job for the future generations. Start naming their kids Moky.
Oh my god.
What would you do if someone told you, like, oh my god, wait, no, it would be even creepier if a Smash player had a kid and then they came up to you and was like, yeah, I named him Moky.
Dude.
Would you feel honored?
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm still a kid. And I'm just like, what's going on?
That's actually true. How old, actually? You're 21 or 22?
I'm 19.
You're 19? Stop. I don't believe that. Bro, what? Oh my god, these fucking youngins. How do they... What? 19? Everyone's asking for fucking... Or everyone used to be asking for Obama's fucking birth certificate. I need yours. This is bullshit. Kid's 19? Get the fuck out of here. And so, born and raised Canadian boy?
Yeah. I've just always been in Oshawa, which is like a really shitty city in Ontario.
A really shitty city.
Yeah.
That's just the only place? You never went around like Toronto area or
I've never moved anywhere. Yeah, I've just always lived here.
And do you like? Oh, guys, I told you. I told you.
Oh no.
Preface for everyone. I was telling Moky before this. I've had like one beer today, and I'm just burping like the nastiest human being alive. But we're gonna try and keep that on the DL. Fuck, I don't know all the other. God damn, the other places in. I know there's Toronto, Ottawa, and there's the other one that's. I literally know my Canada names strictly because of South Park and like the names.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, what's
So yeah, in Ontario, like there's also like a lot of like Windsor. Windsor's just near Detroit. It's just across the water.
Okay.
Windsor's kind of like not the best as well. I've heard it's kind of like gross.
Uh-huh.
There's like Brampton, like Scarborough.
Okay. Oh, Scarborough, that's another one.
Yeah. Oh, and like Mississauga. And,
I feel like I didn't know that one. Fuck. I don't know. I'm not very geographically informed, but I do know it's very cold up there. Do you agree?
It is. Yeah, dude, it's freezing.
See, I feel like one of the biggest John Smashers have is like cold hands. Do you guys just walk into like any venue at this point and just like give two fucks about how cold it is?
Honestly, I'd prefer a cold venue to like a super warm one, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Like not freezing cold. Not freezing cold, because
sure.
Obviously that's just like, but like I'd rather just like have my hands be like cold than like sweating, you know? I don't know.
I don't know anymore. So like I haven't tried too much in like tournament format in I think too long at this point, but like cold hands, I feel like they literally freeze up. I can't move them the way I want to.
They're both bad.
No, you're not wrong.
But I just like, I don't know. I've played so much in like super sweaty venues and stuff, and it's just like that's, I don't know, man. Like trying to play. I don't know if it's like just like how I hold the controller or something, but like trying to play with like sweaty hands is hard.
It's probably is. Yeah. I mean, you guys playing the technical fast guy, the big old fox. You got to move quickly. That's another thing. Have you always been a fox main your entire life when you played Smash?
No. So I've been playing. I'm going on I think 5 years in April, like mid-April. Would be my 5-year playing. I don't know what day.
We'll call it April.
Yeah, but like for the first year and a half, I played Captain Falcon.
Oh my god! Forever wish. Do you ever think about going back, sticking with the main Birdman?
Actually, me and like at Canada Cup, me and Hacks played a lot of Falcon Dittos.
Oh hell yeah!
Because everyone used to call me Canada Hacks because I was like super young at the time, and I went from Pink Falcon to Blue Fox. So everyone would call me that.
That's actually.
And then at Canada Cup this year, we played a lot of Falcon Dittos, and we just like by the end of it, we were like, bro, this character's super not fun to play.
Dude, this guy, yo, you know that I'm trying to lower my voice more and more.
Bro, Falcon sucks.
That's so fucking amazing. I can only imagine how those type of conversations have to go.
Yeah.
Where Hax is just talking about his hatred towards Falcon. I really wonder if he really hates Falcon or if he just plays out the meme at this point.
No, he just memes it. And he thinks Falcon's like getting better a bit too. Like with he was telling me how on UCF he thinks Falcon's actually pretty good.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. It's because I have it in like messages. I could find it somewhere.
Yeah.
It's because of like there's like a couple more frames or something for like dashback for Falcon, so like there's more opportunity to miss it on vanilla, because of like whatever, like the dashback thing, like polling and whatever.
Okay.
So I think there was like 2 or 3 frames of like having to input dashback. I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know how to explain it, but there's something to do with that. Like there's less frames for like Fox's dashback in some way or another. I don't know like what way, but. Yeah.
He's got to know something. He wrote a goddamn novel on his box about information like that, so I can only imagine. I mean, and then though you got the other side of the coin. You got None, who talks about how he hates UCF or something like that. That's another one that's like, is he playing that out for the meme, or if he genuinely if he hates it?
He doesn't like it. Like he doesn't come to our locals because of UCF.
Get the fuck out of here! Stop.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so he's not here much anyway. But when he is, he doesn't come to our locals because of UCF.
Has that ever created Has that ever created like controversy for that, where you guys are like, look, come on, we need none to come out to these, like, let's just not play with UCF?
Honestly, the Ontario scene's kind of whack at the moment with like people like don't really care that much.
Dude,
like, a lot of people are like net play fiends.
I get that.
Like I get it too, because I'm turning into more of a net play fiend. But that's because like I live so far away from like Toronto, because I live like an hour out, and I don't drive, and it's just like it's like rough for me to like go to like weeklies and stuff. But like there's people who like live like 10 minutes away, but they choose not to go to play net play. Like, bro.
I definitely know exactly what you mean. This actually ties into what I was going to touch on a little later, but I mean, fuck it, we'll just talk about it now. I was looking, the way like I look at Canada a little bit is kind of how I almost see New York in a sense. I mean, Canada obviously way fucking bigger, like that goes without saying, but you have so many little sub-regions, you know, like you have Toronto, and then you have New York, you have Long Island, we have Western New York. Like, there's just all these different little sub-regions of this one massive, what should be region, but I don't know, sometimes you got people talking shit, so they're like, nah, I'm not part of you guys, whatever. I guess the question that I would get to is how often do you guys really get to interact in a sense of competition? So, like, how often do Toronto guys come to Ontario stuff, vice versa, other ways, you know?
So, like, we have, like, monthlies, which sometimes they don't have the biggest turnout, but then sometimes they do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, like, we have, like, monthlies pretty much, and that's about it other than, like, the big tournament. So we'll just have like a tournament like once a month, or like maybe like once every couple months that everyone goes to. And then like other than that, people like net play a lot and stuff.
Has anyone tried doing the whole like a net play tournament series yet up in Canada, or not quite yet?
My friend did, but he wasn't like going too ham with it. He was just having like a weekly like net play bracket. He doesn't do it anymore, but yeah, he's also one of the biggest hidden bosses, I think. Probably right now.
shout him out, man. Go for it.
Because he doesn't even go to Toronto for stuff.
Oh, really?
Like, like he doesn't even come to like our weeklies that much. But like he's really good. Like he could definitely beat some like top 100 players. His tag's Renee. He's really good. Yeah, he's really good. When I was trying to get into Summit, actually, Renee and his brother let me just like stream from their computer like the whole time.
Oh, is that where you were? I was wondering like who's, because I think at that time still I don't know, I might be wrong, but I don't think you still had a PC. And all of a sudden I see you streaming Melee like just fine, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. So I was going to their house. They were letting me like literally stay at their house like almost every night just to like stream, and then they were helping me like try to get in Summit. They're super homey, but yeah, Renee's like really, really good.
That's tight.
I think he might be going to Gommel, and I think like there's a chance he doesn't like do anything too crazy, but at the same time, like I wouldn't be surprised if he beat like a good Spacey or
can't sleep on anyone
or something. Yeah, he's good, especially because like no one knows who he is. Even Ontario doesn't know who he is that much. Like obviously he's one of the bigger net play fiends, so a lot of people know him. But yeah,
see, I always think that's pretty wild too. The amount of people that could be playing net play that just no one has heard of yet. But I feel like that's kind of shrinking, though. Just because, like, the more people are playing net play, the more it's like, oh, I've heard of that dude. Oh, I've played that dude. Oh, I've seen his name on the fucking sidebar at least once, you know?
Yeah.
I always wonder about that. And then the amount of, I know we were talking about this earlier, too, the amount of, like, Smurfs people could have. It's like, you could be playing against fucking Jim Joe 47, who's actually fucking Mango or some shit. And it's like, I have no idea how that works.
Yeah. This shit's wild.
It's definitely wild. The fucking skill that is required to play this game now. I think that's something that's super interesting, too. The skill that it takes to play Melee, I feel like it just... Do you think it's hit a ceiling? I don't think it has. I think there's still so much.
I think, like how good you can get?
Yeah, and I guess we could like preface that too with how good people are getting, you know?
Yeah. I think we can get better because like people still mess up a lot. Like I don't know, like in terms of like, I don't want to like try to predict like how we can get better, but like you still see like Leffen mess up a lot, or like Hungry Box mess up a lot, and like I think until people are like perfect 100%, then there's always going to be room to improve, even though that's like impossible. You know?
Yeah.
100%. So like, I don't know. I think there always is room to like get better Melee.
Well, I feel like it's what was it? It was the conversation that goes how like everyone wants to. I think Leffen is someone that I think has talked about this a good amount, where he says like, oh, if I played perfect, it's like, Fox would be the best, yada yada. It's like, oh, I just have to play perfect, but that's seemingly impossible until who fucking knows, whatever could happen.
Yeah.
But I'm more looking at with the human. I love saying the human element. I love that. But when you involve that, how much better could people really be? You look at people that are currently trying to, ban fucking Puff. You look at the ban wobbling tactics, and then everyone bringing up the littler things. I just wonder, like, ignore all of that. Keep puffing, keep wobbling. What if we do that? How much better are people really going to get? What are we going to see? What is Melee going to be like in fucking 2 years, even? 2 years. It doesn't seem that long.
It could get nuts, man. Like, I think there's, like, a lot of room that people can improve. Like, I don't know. Like, and you see in, like, other stuff, like, for example, like, people who do, like, improv music, right? They're doing improv as well with Melee. Obviously, it's not, like, a competition, but they're doing, like, improv, and they're doing some next shit, and they don't mess up. Like, the top of the top, like, just don't mess up.
Yep.
Like, they're doing stuff, right? And, like, who's to say that someone isn't gonna come to Melee with like that kind of like consistency or like that kind of skill to be able to just like do it,
or that they're already someone like that and they're just still underground. This is I've always been contemplating the
theory shit, dude.
The Smasher, the Smash Legend 2000, who's just sitting in a basement still grinding out like frame perfect everything, and when he goes to his first major, he just wins. Like the PPMD all over again, except he was kind of nuts.
Can you imagine if that happened? Someone just won, like some random dude just won. Like
I'm telling you, if that happens within the next 2 years, this game will last another 10. That's why I could almost guarantee that if someone within the next 2 years that is relatively unknown can just come out and win a major, this game will live for another 10 years. Easy.
Yeah.
The question is if that
huge story too.
Oh, 100%. That would make everything. Yeah. Those shitty fucking the guys that stole Gimmer's videos, man, they would be all over that, and then probably steal more videos. Anyway, let's take it back a little bit because this is something that I genuinely forgot about because I know we've talked about this as well. Where in the hell does the name Moky come from?
Okay, so I used to play like Little Big Planet a lot, right? I was in that community.
Love it.
When I was like really young, right? Like, because it came out like 2008 or something. So I was like 8. I was 8 or 9, and I played it for like probably like 8 years or something. So I was like super into it, right? And my PSN name was the Monkey Blade, right? And then it was during all the like stupid ass like Dolan memes and stuff where you'd like shorten your name. So people already just called me Monkey because like who wants to say the whole like stupid ass tag? And then and then like it was during like all those stupid memes, and then people just started saying like Moky, and then I'm like, you know what, like even though the origin's like kind of whack, like I'll just like stick with it because it's not really like it doesn't mean anything. It's short and it can be like a name, so I'll just like go by that.
I like it.
I just stuck with it.
Dude, actually, is that game? You know what? I'm actually. Where's my internet here? I definitely want to look at when was Little Big Planet. That game, 2008. Wow, yeah. October 27th, 2008, dude.
Yeah.
So, I loved that game's aesthetic and everything about it. I thought that game was so cool and creative that when it first. What was it? When it first came out, I didn't even have like a PlayStation or anything like that. Yeah. So it's almost like you with the streaming. I would strictly go over to a friend of mine's place just to play it. Yeah. It was that game.
I
was
played
so
so much, and my brother played it like even more. Like he like won competitions and shit in it for like making stuff. He like talks to the developers. He's like
what?
And shit. He gets dude. Like we were like super into it. I don't really like talk to anyone from it anymore.
Sure.
I follow some people on Twitter, but I don't really talk to them anymore. Just very, very occasionally, like probably like a couple times a year, they'll like respond to a tweet or like a tweet or like I'll do
that. Is amazing. But, holy shit.
Yeah, dude. I was like super into that shit. It was sick.
Wow. I definitely need to go back and like I've been doing that lately, just going back and looking at games that I used to love playing and like I haven't in forever. I'm trying to think. Glover was one of them I looked at the other day. I don't know, you know that game?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Oh my god, hella old N64 game. You're literally a fucking hand, just platforming.
You're like hamburger helper hand.
Exactly. Yeah. It's so funny, and it's such a classic game. If anyone has ever played that game, they know exactly what I'm talking about. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And then so now getting into Melee, what got you into it? What started the whole I want to become a competitive Melee player that now I'm getting ranked almost top 50 in the fucking world?
Yeah. So I played Project M casually before I got into Melee for I don't know how long. Maybe it was like half a year or like a year. But I was like very casual. Like I could L cancel barely and I could wave dash barely, but I didn't care to learn them, right? I just knew that they were a thing.
Sure.
But I played it casually because it was just more characters. It was faster, some stuff, you know. Like I liked it. I think we played with like items on sometimes and like whatever. Like we were super casual.
Items are sick, man. Yeah.
And then my brother came across a Smash documentary. I want to say in like March or April of 2014. And then he watched it. Then he was like, "Yo, like you should watch this." And then I'm like, "Dude, it's probably like super nerd as fuck. Like I don't watch this." And then I did, and I was like, "This looks like really sick. I want to like be in this community and like beat everyone."
Hell yeah! So you were a doc kid.
Yeah.
Let's go. Welcome to the club, dude. Dude, that's actually so funny. I know Samox, friend of the show, amazing human being, our most recent interviewee besides you technically. Yeah, he was so fun to talk to about the whole making of that and just how amazing that documentary was for bringing more and more people in. And I think I talked to him about this too. The whole I think some people used to look at doc kids almost as like an insult. And it's like, I don't fucking get that. I don't get that. It brought you into this game in a way that makes you appreciate it and enjoy it and have fun with it more and more and more.
Yeah.
Why the fuck?
It's just like, I don't know. It's just like people to pick on, like, oh, they're new. Like, I don't know. I see it. It's kind of fun. Like, it's like when, say, like, I'll make fun of, like, Ultimate players. It's like, I don't really, like, I don't really, like, actually have anything against them. It's just, like, funny to, like, make fun of someone, you know?
Sure. Yeah, I can
like,
see it.
I don't know.
I
Especially
definitely
someone who, like, doesn't have as much experience and, like, doc kids are more prone to say like just some super uneducated shit than like someone who's been in the community. So it's just like fun to make fun of them.
You're definitely not wrong. I guess I could see it. It's more. Oh, so you said it was your brother that showed you the documentary, right?
Yeah.
So when that went about, did you originally start playing with him? Was he already involved in the scene, or did he just show it to you because he thought it was something that looked good?
So as soon as I finished the documentary, I think it took me like 2 days to finish it or something. As soon as I finished it, I'm like, yo, like we should play Melee. And then we like dug out the cube and we unlocked all the characters again and like we just started playing. Then we'd always play my Captain Falcon, his Yoshi, because he made Yoshi. And I don't know, we were just like both super new to it.
Dude, Yoshi is I have to like quickly gush about how much I love watching a good Yoshi play.
Yeah.
Yoshi is so, oh my god, fucking Amsa, dude. He destroys my underwear sometimes.
Yeah. But and then also we got into it like I want to say like maybe 3 or so weeks before GYVUS 2014, which was the first GYVUS. And then that was my first tournament. So about like 3 weeks after I started playing.
That was your first ever tournament you attended?
Yeah.
GYVUS 2014.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up. That's fucking sick. If that's not an introduction to the scene, I don't know what is.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts.
Do you remember how you did?
See me like, so I got greased, bro. Like, so I lost my first set pretty bad. My second set in losers, I took game 1. And I turned to the guy, we're playing Falcon Falco, right? And I'm like, yo, FD. Meaning, obviously, I'm like, yo, I ban FD. And the guy just picks FD. And I'm like 14. It's my first tournament. And I'm like too awkward to be like, bro, I meant to ban it. Then he 2-0'd me after that. And I'm like, dude. And then I was out. So I got 0-2'd.
That's actually so funny. Oh my god. I mean, that's still, fuck. I would almost rather go 0-2 at my first tournament and like realize I'm shit and that I need to like grow to become better than just like go in and be like, oh sweet, I'm already better than this fucking guy. Like I would get such a fucking hothead.
You know what was sick though? My second tournament ever, because I didn't go to any tournaments for a couple months, right?
Yeah.
Gum was in May, and I think it was like the end of July or early August. I went to a weekly, and played the guy who like greased me, and I forced dogged him bracket.
Stop.
Like this is so sick. I'm so happy.
He didn't deserve that, man.
Like,
that's incredible. Holy shit. Yeah, shouts out to Greaser guy. Get greased.
I know who he is too, but I don't want to shout him out.
Oh,
it's like he's like a homie.
For
he's
sure.
A homie, but I don't want to shout him out to put him on blast.
No, we'll keep him on the low. We'll keep him on the low.
He definitely greased the fuck out of me at Kaale.
Damn.
14-year-old kid.
14-year-old kid gets shit on, bro. Oh my god, that's so funny. All right, well, what else do we want to talk? I mean, fuck it. While we're on the topic of tournaments, you know what? We'll turn it over to the tournament tales section where we're gonna talk about tournament that you were a part of, that you went to, that was a big deal. And I was thinking about changing it, you know, for this one, because, you know, this is a run back since we had some tech issues in the last episode. But since we're back at it, I still definitely want to talk to you about this, because looking back on it, GYVUS 2018 was actually such a sick tournament. You had such a sick run. The tournament was amazing. I know there was like, that tournament was also the same one where the doors opened, right? And there was...
No, that was EGLX.
Oh, that was EGLX. Okay, then fuck it. Yeah, GYVUS was amazing. So it's like...
Yeah.
First thing I want to ask you was, what is your most memorable moment from that tournament? Because I know you got to have one.
Honestly, my most memorable moment was just like how many people came up to me and like asked me to like sign stuff or like take pictures and stuff. Because at that time I hadn't done that at all. Like not even once. And I had probably like 25, 30 people ask me.
You had the fame, man. You had the fame.
Yeah, and it was just like, holy shit, like this is nuts. Like, I don't know. It was just like, I think that's the most memorable thing, because it was just like so new to me, but it happened in such like a bulk, especially for like a Smash tournament, right? Like,
right. Now, was this before or after top 8? Or even both?
It was after I beat Ice. It was after I beat
shit.
Ice, so like, yeah.
The 3-1, by the way, for those that didn't know. This man out here. You gotta put some respect on it. Do you think that was your favorite set from the tournament as well? It's kind of, I feel like that's a little hard to ask, because you also eventually got to play M2K and Zane, which are also great sets, which you also took a game from both of them, which is...
Dude, I should have brought them both to Game 5. I'm so shook.
Yeah, you still could, man.
I choked, man.
Oh, you still got it.
Yeah, Mirror's Ice is probably my favorite set of it. It's funny, because I didn't think I was going to play Ice either. I was warming up against Samus, so I'm like, I don't think Ice has ever beaten Hugs.
Like, I was about to ask who do you think it was, but yeah, it was Hugs.
So I was like, there's probably no way he's gonna win, so I'm gonna play Samus. And I'm mad because like Hugs definitely fucked me up twice this year. And like when I was warming up for him at GYVUS, it's the best I've ever played the matchup. And then he got dusted, and I'm like, dude, I didn't even get to play you. I was looking for so much.
That's amazing. Have you still not gotten to play Hugs like at anything?
I did. I played him at DreamHack, and he 3-1'd me.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
I mean, he's like 34 or something like that. Don't worry about it, dude. You're still young. You got time.
Yeah, just give me a couple years. I'll still be in the scene.
Yeah, exactly. He'll be sitting in a rocking chair yelling at the Fox players, "Get off my lawn." I want to imagine Hugs drinking like a fat IPA, swinging a cane with like gray hair and glasses.
Yeah. No, I love Hugs. I love Hugs.
He seems like a really chill dude.
Yeah.
Do you have any, this is always, I hate this question, but I love it, wacky stories from the tournament? Any fucking weird things that could have gone on during GYVUS?
Not really.
No, it's kind of a chill tournament.
No, yeah, it was pretty chill. I just know, okay, so I mentioned like having to like sign stuff for people, and whatever, and like having people ask me, which was like sick. So I had someone ask me to sign like a poster for them while I was like super hammered and like on like the dance floor at the club. The park. And that was just like the most.
Oh, just a random poster.
I could like barely like I could like I was almost falling over.
Was
I'm
it like, was it just a Smash poster or just?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, this dude just comes up to you with like a fucking Breaking Bad
No.
poster, and he goes, "Yo,
I
sign
mean,
this."
I'd be down.
Yo,
I'd
right?
be down, dude.
High-key, Breaking Bad, one of the best shows ever to exist. Don't at me.
Yeah, Breaking Bad's sick.
It is, dude. Oh my god. But Game of Thrones also. April.
Yeah.
I got so much to look forward to. So now that we've talked about 2018, the hype that comes up next is for 2019. You're excited about that? You're definitely going to that, I would assume?
I'm what, Kaale?
Oh yeah, Gamal 2019.
Yeah, for sure. I'm super down. I'm so excited.
Now, do you have?
I'm kind of shook right now for like other tournaments though.
Oh really?
Going to Genesis. I had some issues at the border, and I don't think I'm gonna have like issues, but like yeah. So
Gamal's in Canada.
Gamal's in Canada, so
you're gonna travel to the States to travel back. I like it.
Yeah.
You could smuggle some
because
smashes.
I'm worried about other tournaments, but I'm like super pumped for Gamal because I don't have to deal with like border shit at all.
Oh, for sure.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Oh, I know, dude. When I went up, I think I went up towards the end of August just to go and hang out. I don't know. You know the Skilled Roy, right? He's with EMG. I went up and I got to see him. I got to say what up, all that good shit. But like as we're crossing the border, like they're just asking us like 80 different questions on like random shit and like it was so or no, it wasn't even going in. It was coming out. Coming in, they asked us like 3 things and then we went in.
What, into Canada?
Yeah. And then coming
into
out.
Canada is easy. Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? What's up with that?
America's like super hard ass. They like when I was going to Genesis, they were asking me a lot of stuff, and like I guess I answered one of the questions wrong because I didn't know if my answer would be right, so I didn't say it. And then they asked me something else, and I like said it about EMG because they were like, "Are you employed?" I'm like, "No." And then they're like, so how are you like paying for it?" And I mentioned EMG, right?
Oh god,
and,
yeah.
Because I'm like, well, like I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I kind of have to mention this
right.
if I'm not employed, right? And then they were like, "Oh, so you lied to us about?"
Oh my god!
I'm like, no, like I don't think this counts as employment.
Fucking
like,
kidding me.
And then they got on my ass about it, and then like they're saying how like next time I travel I have to print out a bunch of shit, and then they were saying how I could get denied, and like I'm
fuck off!
Shook.
Oh my!
I'm like super shook about traveling. I feel like next time I go, I'll probably just have some nice guy who'll be like, "Yo, what are you going for?" Thanks.
Just get a registered nice guy.
But like, holy shit, dude! I'm definitely shook as fuck. I've been like nonstop like studying up on that shit on like border stuff.
Yeah, just bring neckbeard Kevin with you. He'll fucking talk to him. That's so funny. Oh my god, but fuck that. Oh my god. I mean, I get it, like with all the shit going on in the world, but like, come on, it's Canada. You guys are the nicest people, apparently. I don't.
Yeah.
Relax.
I mean, it's not Canada. It's not Canada. It's like the U.S. customs.
Well, no. Oh well. Yeah, actually, I do have that backwards, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. It's like the U.S. customs. Canada, like they don't give a fuck.
They definitely don't.
They didn't even ask me why I'm like where I was. They're just like, "Yo, welcome back." Literally all the Canada borders.
Oh hey, how you going, eh?
Yeah, he literally just said, "Welcome back to Canada," and I'm like, "Yep."
That's amazing.
Thanks.
I think I still have like a Canadian $5 bill in my wallet because I've been too fucking lazy to go to a bank and get it exchanged or something.
Yeah, Canadian money's so much better.
You're Canadian. It's so cool. It's like holographic. Yo, if you guys ever played like Pokemon, you know the holographic cards? That's like what fucking Canadian money's like, except for the coins. Them shits just have a coin inside a coin. It's fucking...
Yeah, it definitely does.
Which, I don't know the difference. It's like loony, toony, and a boony. I don't know. I feel
loony
bad.
and toonie.
That's it? Yeah. It's just those?
Okay. Yeah, and then there's like the normal, like, you know, like quarter.
Oh, you guys have that? Yeah. Okay. I feel like I didn't get any of those when I was in Canada. All I got was...
And we don't have pennies anymore.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we got rid of pennies.
How the fuck does that work?
So if something's like, say 22 cents, they round down. And then if it's 23 plus cents, they round up. So if it's like 23 cents, I have to pay an extra couple cents. But if it's 22 cents, then they basically like take off 2 cents.
I'm actually about to fucking move to Canada. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I don't fucking want pennies.
Suck.
Yeah, exactly. Why the fuck would I ever... You know how many times I've gone to a goddamn gas station to get an Arizona like 99-cent can and the dude's like $1.07. I'm like...
Yeah.
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 Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, GYVUS 2019. Are there any specific people though that you would like to either rematch or make sure that you get a head-to-head against? This actually could go for like any tournament coming up, but I mean, since GYVUS is what I can see closest for you region-wise, is there anyone you're looking forward to?
No, I just want to beat everyone, man.
Fuck yeah.
Like, I realized I was like super lazy in the last, like, honestly, yeah, ever since I got into playing Melee, I was super lazy about improving.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like the last like month and a half, last 2 months, I put in like so much like actual effort, and I'm getting so much better.
Oh hell yeah.
So like, I like the last like I want to say like week, I haven't been putting in effort just because I've been like super emo about like border stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, like I just want to play like people that like I want to. My main goal is just to make upsets in matchups that I'm not very like
comfortable in
to playing.
Okay, yeah.
So like more Marts I want to beat. I want to beat some Sheiks because I think that's my worst matchup right now. Sheik. Same with Falco, but I can combo Falco like pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to beat more than just like Foxes and Ice Climbers basically, because that's like what the bulk of my like good wins have been.
Definitely, yeah. The whole that shoot at G5, man. Oh my god. No disrespect to Chu. I think he's such a great dude, but like, damn, was that sick to watch. The shine. What's that? The ASAP Rocky song where he's like, the shine. I want to sync that up and have that happen, but oh my god, that was so sick to watch. I think that was still when you were 96th at the time, and like people were contesting Chudat for top 10. That was wild. So
yeah.
But you have plenty of other good wins on your belt, and that's what we'll switch it over to, since MIOM's top 100 for 2018 has finally been released. My man moving up 44 spots. Holy shit, what a climb. Almost hitting that top 50.
Why'd they use that picture for me?
What? Oh, you don't like that one? I think that's a damn good photo.
It looks so weird. All right.
You look focused and you look determined. Plus, you're repping the sponsor. You know they gotta get that money out of you, right?
Yeah.
So the whole 44 rank drop in. How'd you feel about that? You felt pretty good with this as your rank for the year, or do you feel like you could have gotten better or worse?
So I think that looking at it for someone who's like not me, it shouldn't be seen as like a bad year, because I was 46 on the summer rankings. I was 46 and then I dropped to 52, but it's still a big jump, and I think it should be seen as like a good improvement because it was my first year actually traveling a lot.
Yep.
And like going to a lot of tournaments, so like I think it's like a pretty good jump. But for me, like as a person, like I super not happy with it.
Of course.
Yeah, like I wish it was like, I think I'm better skill wise than that, but I just like I played bad at some tournaments, which I know is like kind of like a bullshit thing to say, but like I think I got kind of like fucked over at some of the tournaments where I had really bad losses, like at Evo. Like I just got really unlucky with like everything that could have went wrong that weekend, like in real life, like did pretty much for me at Evo.
No, really.
Like my flight got delayed on top of already like a huge layover. I got no sleep, like just like everything that could have went wrong basically did. And then I think the same thing happened at a lot of the tournaments where I had like really bad runs. I got kind of messed up, and I think like it's not like a John, more so I need to just get better at dealing with like bullshit stuff IRL.
I mean, I guess it's I don't know how you feel about this. I'm someone that, like, when it comes to quote unquote Johning, if it's something serious like that type of magnitude that it sounds like this was, I'd almost feel bad calling it a John. Like, this is some serious, like, that's genuine shit that like went on in your life. People, there's fucking players that would probably just straight up quit out a bracket and shit like that, but you're still pushing forward for it. And I don't know. I feel like instead of even calling it a John, it's like, you know, congratulations on even fucking pushing through it, you know?
But yeah, so I think I got like some tournaments like that, I got like kind of like messed over, like more than I should have. And some of them aren't as big as that. I think Evo is the biggest. And I definitely could have like I think I let it get to my head a bit too much, even though some of it was like, yeah, I'm not really happy with like my ranking.
No, and I mean
I want to be a lot better.
that's honestly the answer that I would almost rather hear, and I think most people, if they think about it, would almost rather hear out of the competitor. The fans can always be cheering, and we can always be hyped. We're like, yo, he moved up so much, like, let's fucking go, like, let's see him in top 30, top 20, top 10, number 1, you know, let's just see the grind continue, all that shit. But as the competitor, you should never be satisfied until you're the best, you know?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I think, like, skill-wise, I'm definitely better. I just lack knowledge, you know? Like, when I'm playing the game, I think I'm better than, like... I think when I'm playing the game, I could be, like, top, like, 30 in terms of, like, how I apply stuff. I'm just, like, really, like... I lack a lot of knowledge about in-game stuff and matchups and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that once I learn it, I'll be, like, really, really good. And that's what I've been, like, focusing on. I've been, like... I haven't even been playing like the Fox Ditto at all, like the last 2 months. I've just been focusing on matchups I'm like weaker in and like actually studying and like writing stuff down in my notebook. And I'm trying to like really get knowledge about the game.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
That's a good follow-up though into my question of what is it that you do in terms of practicing and in terms of improvement and ways that you do go about studying. I would imagine it's going to involve some VOD rewatching and analysis and such.
So yeah, I watch some stuff. I've been slacking the last couple weeks. Like I was super motivated, but like I said, I've been emo about border stuff. I'm gonna start again probably this week.
Sure.
Going ham. But yeah, so I watch stuff like my sets or like other sets of like matchups I'm not very accustomed to.
Okay.
And then once I do that, I try to find someone on netplay who plays that character, and I try to like apply it. Like I try not to like just play brainless melee anymore. You know, like if I go into playing, I want to have an idea of what to try out and what I'm lacking in and what to do better in. So I say like if it's like a matchup or something, like I'll learn something about a matchup, like say against Sheik, like I'll be like, oh, I think down tilt's really good here, and I can like you can react if you do a full hop drill, and if you get bad space on it, you can react and you can down tilt instead of shine, because if you shine, she can grab it, shit like that basically. And
sure.
I try to like go in and just like focus on actually like applying stuff now instead of just I studied, I'm gonna go play now.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
So you're someone now. You were saying you straight up fucking handwrite these things. Are you also someone that does the whole like, I have a Google Drive, you know, write the notes with the keyboard too, or are you all handwritten?
I prefer to handwrite it.
Let's go.
Yeah, so I have like a big binder actually. I have like in the parts where you put paper in and it like clamps, like the metal ring thing.
Yeah.
I have like matchup, right? And then I have like the two little folder things on each side of the binder, like you know how you can slide stuff in. Like,
yeah.
So on the left side, I think I have like what I can improve on and like just little like stuff. I'll write down like say like, oh, I full hop too much when I'm nervous, or like some stuff like that, right? So basic stuff like that instead of matchup stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then on the right side, I have like what is it? It's like just in general like Fox knowledge or like neutral stuff that applies to like every matchup.
I like it.
And I try to keep it organized like that, and then
I mean, that's actual studying. Like that's literal dedication towards something. That's fucking
and
sick.
I had it for years, like the binder, but the last like 2 months I've put in so much effort the last like 2 months.
Just in making it more thick,
like
knowledgeable.
Just, like
with mentality and playing this game, what do you tell yourself to get out of that mind state where game one, I just got fucking destroyed, like I'm going into these next games? How do you prep yourself?
I just tell myself like, okay, like I was doing some shit wrong, like and I just try to think of it, you know, like what I was doing wrong. And like I think like I've made a lot of like big comebacks. Like I've have so many like reverse 3-0s on like Ontario players. Like honestly, most Ontario players have reverse 3-0'd. Like Ryan, like Jamron, like everyone I've reverse 3-0'd. And I think I'm good at it. And I just tell myself like I'm capable of like winning this still. Just why was I losing? Like maybe like try to play a bit slower. Like I was doing some brain dead stuff. Like just actually focus and try to make call outs where I need to. Like at Don't Park, I played HT.
Yep.
And it was 1-1 last stock. I think I had a lead and I side beat off. And now it was 2-1 in his favor. Yeah. And I was just like, fuck. Like, right? And then like I just told myself like, okay, like what was going on? Like I keep going in these areas I don't need to. and I can just like call out because he was dashing back a lot, and I was like, I can just call it out more.
Perfect.
And then I did it, and I won the next 2 games like really convincingly.
Yep.
And so it's just like that, you know, like try to like just take myself out of like the moment and just like think more. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
No, I think I see what you mean. And again, this is some of these things. It's kind of like you have to play it enough to really understand what you're talking about. And I think the whole, I've played against people and been in this situation enough time. That's really what it comes down to. You need to be in a situation enough times to be comfortable with this situation enough times. You know, you can't.
Actually, even the set where this picture was taken of me, I reversed 3-0'd.
No shit, really?
This set where I reversed 3-0'd. Quaff. He plays Marth.
Oh
he like
God.
fucked me up the first 2 games. I'm like, God damn it! And I ended up winning the set. And,
That's so wild. Do you know what tournament this was at? What is this?
This was at Emerald City. I didn't do well this
shit.
tournament, but yeah.
But you got a reverse 3-0, so fuck.
I did, yeah.
No, but I definitely agree though on the whole situational thing. You know, you can't throw someone into a fucking pool full of like dangerous sharks and expect them to not get eaten if they've never even swam with minnows. Like, you need to understand what's going on. You need to be comfortable with the situation to have any confidence in it. So
yeah, and like I think a lot of the reason that people get anxious in it, and the reason I used to get anxious in situations like that is because I'm like, what are people gonna say if I like lose this now, right? And like I think like recently I've just been like trying not to care. Like, I don't use Twitter as much and stuff like that, right? And I think that's a big thing, just making sure you don't care about that stuff. But on top of it, like, even if you drop a game, people are gonna like say shit about it. So like, why care about what people think?
Fuck them.
You know, like, you just like focus on winning and not like anything else.
Exactly. You got the resume already. What? Someone's gonna call you out for some shit? Just be like, oh yeah, what about that?
Yeah.
You know. But no, I really like that. I think that's a good way of looking at it. Even moving further, one thing I wanted to talk about, because when we originally were going to have the interview, I had your spring 2018 Ontario ranking, but now I have your fall 2018 ranking, which I don't even know if I can. I mean, we obviously can't take any of this for granted because we got fucking what would it be? It would be spring 2019 whenever that's done. But that's probably not going to be for a while. But anyway, the reason that I'm really glad that we have this, though, is because in spring of 2018, you were number 2 behind Ryan Ford.
Yeah.
But if you guys have eyes and you look on the screen here, you'll see he's still number 2, but look who's under him. It's interesting. You see the switch here. So, what do you think? What happened here? So you started beating more on Ryan, you started winning tournaments, you started having better placings. What do you think?
It's just like all of that, honestly. Like, because I know last year, I think at Aegis, or around that time, Ryan was up on me like 4-0 or something. And then by the end of the year, I think I was up on him, I want to say maybe like 9 sticks or something.
Goddamn.
Like, it was something like that. Like, I just kept like winning a lot of sets. Yeah, I don't know. So I started beating him a lot, and then obviously like people, like there was like controversy in the scene in Ontario. So like people left and or people like got banned or whatever. And then so the scene got a bit weaker as well. So I have to like say that like the scene got a bit weaker, which made it like a bit easier to maintain it. But yeah, then I started beating Ryan, and I started like traveling and like getting some other wins as well.
Definitely. Yeah, I was gonna say, because it feels like, not to be like mean to any of these guys, I bet literally everyone on this fucking list would beat my entire ass. But it just feels like some of these guys that I'm looking at here, I feel like I haven't even seen out of a region.
Yeah.
I feel like I've definitely seen Manib though, which is shocking to me that he's all the way down there.
Yeah, there's also 2 people who aren't on this PR, but they're really good, like Chamron.
Yeah.
And then there's Sunsei as well.
Him, I don't know.
He almost reversed 3-0 Fiction at Canada Cup. It was last on week 5. I think that
is he an Ices?
No, he's a fuck.
Damn
he's really
it.
Good. He actually plays pretty similar to me.
Oh, okay, weird.
He's sick, yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, we net played the other day, and like, he's really good.
Hell yeah.
Like, he's going to full bloom. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he just went on a run and beat like multiple like top whatever players. He's fucking good. Yeah, because he just moved here from Alberta.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, But yeah, like him and Jamron are on it, and then obviously there's some people who like retired like Fork and stuff. But
Right.
the region is good. Like John recently beat Ryan Ford, Platt recently beat Ryan Ford. Then like some of the other people on here are good. Rabbit almost beat Boyd. Like it's a pretty good region still.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think anyone can ever sleep on these Canadian sub-regions. You guys have these heads that just kind of pop up and tear away. I still know Legend can take names when he really wants to. We were talking about Kage earlier. It's like there's people everywhere up in Canada. You guys are psychos. But at the same time, we were talking a little bit ago about None, how he doesn't go to locals, yet he's number 1 on your list here. Is that more of like a recent thing, or was Canada just shouting him out?
Okay, fall. When was this made? I don't know exactly when the PR went out, but it's because I don't know. He like lives in the country, like technically. Even though he doesn't come to our stuff that often, like he does like live here and he's like reps the scene. And then he just like has better out of region results than everyone.
Right.
Put there.
Okay, so I
think he went to like a couple tournaments, like a couple locals, but not many.
I gotcha. Word. I mean, good on him. Rep the scene strong. I know everyone loves None. He's still, in my heart, I think he's still my favorite player to watch of all time.
No, he's sick. I don't think this was before Canada Cup. I think that PR was after Canada Cup.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Or actually, it might have been before Canada Cup. I think it was before, actually.
What?
I think it was before. Let me check quick.
Go for it.
Let me see.
Definitely never know anything anymore.
Yeah, it's just before Canada Cup. So I think like even at this point, I hadn't played None for like over a year.
Oh shit!
Like probably like a year and a half, going on 2 years. I haven't played him.
That's wild.
And now like I didn't even play him much since then. Like I played him like 4 times, and 2 of them were at like a house turn. So
damn. Well,
like
shit.
He doesn't really like play us too often.
Right. Because I know. What was it? There was some combo I saw on. I fucking don't even know. There was some combo I saw on him at a Canadian tournament that I was like, oh, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
But that helps absolutely no one in this situation. So the other tournament I wanted to talk about was Revenge of the Sixth, that you're already out here taking that number 1 spot over the moon. The 3-0 from loser side and then 3-1 winners. Bro. So because he beat me in winners. It was a really sloppy set in winners. I kept like side being to center and stuff, and like I don't know, I played really bad. And he 3-1'd me, and I was like, fuck. And then I played Platt, and it was game 5 last stock was Platt. Platt's really really good. And I like barely won it, and then I just like picked it up a bit, and I know the Moon didn't play amazing in those sets. I don't think I played like amazing either, but I played pretty good. And so it was like 3-0 and then 3-1. I mean,
not grand.
We take those, man. I was watching the sets earlier just to like recap on them, and you were not slouching in the slightest. Movement was clean. You were hitting what you needed to. A few hiccups here and there, but again, we were talking the whole like perfect play is impossible. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, for sure.
Is the Marth matchup something you're feeling more confident about as time is moving on, or are you?
Yeah, so I think the matchup's still really bad for Fox, but I've been enjoying it more. And I've been getting better at it, and like it's actually one of the matchups I enjoy playing more now. I think, but I still think it's pretty bad for Fox, but it's like more fun for me now, and I'm getting better at it. So I think I can beat like more Mars.
Oh, so we're gonna see you actually. You're gonna be beating M2K and Zane at Gommel. I see how it is.
I hope so, dude. I think I can. I think even back then I could have.
Oh, 100%, dude. That was such a.
I'm better now. I definitely really want to play them.
You guys.
I think M2K though, like I don't know. I think like I'd be like almost favored to beat M2K at the moment with like he hasn't been playing much.
Right.
So.
Hey man, hold that.
Actually, I'd be kind of tight if I lost to M2K at the moment.
Oh fuck. Don't worry, we're gonna hold you to it, but in a good way. We're gonna see you through this. Let me see. I think the last bit of things I wanted to touch on you about is and this was kind of semi-memey, but I wanted to get into this. You got some swagger. You know, you got some swagger behind you. You're not a suit and tie. You're a poshin guy. You got the sweater with the crew neck underneath, or no, it's the crew neck with the button up underneath. You know, I think I still have that. Hold on, I do. Oh, let's go. Yes, there it is. Yes, the new design. I got that
Dude,
with the button
New
up.
Design's hype, dude. It's my friend's band as well, actually.
That's what it was.
New
Yes.
Design's my friend's band, yeah.
Are they still together?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
that's
go.
sick.
I need to.
went to see them live not long ago, actually. They're sick.
Yo, link me their stuff. I'll put it in the description. I definitely want to go and listen. What type of music are they?
They're like, I don't know what the actual like term is, but they're like, kind of like punk, but like indie, right?
Yeah, like an indie punk. Yeah, fuck it.
Punk either. Like it's, I don't know what they're described as, but
They
they're
yell
really good.
some words while playing guitars and stuff.
Yeah.
I like it. No, I like that shit, dude. It reminds me a lot of like a what is it, like a Death Cab for Cutie type of design on there.
Yeah, they're actually like, I'd say that's kind of the music they make, but a bit more like less like relaxed.
I gotcha. No, but that definitely is sick. But what I was getting at is it's like, is being well dressed something that you look forward to when you go to tournaments? Do you plan out your outfit and all that?
Yeah. I don't think I don't know that much about like clothes, but I just like what looks good in my eyes.
Because I was gonna touch on Leffen's interest with clothing, because he's one of those guys that really goes.
Yeah.
He goes out there to find his clothes, and he spends that money on those, man.
Yeah. If I had more money, I'd probably get into it more. But at the moment, like I don't have the money to be spending on it, so I just pick what I think looks nice, and I just yeah.
So are you with me in the whole H&M love and obsession?
Yeah, I'm branching out now a bit.
Really?
As well, but yeah.
Where are you going?
Like,
I need to find you.
Dude, just like
Come back.
honestly, I just get stuff wherever. I don't think it matters where I get stuff. I just like what looks good, you know.
See, but that's what I struggle with. I used to be such a Zoomies kid, or like a CCS Zoomies kid, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm approaching my later teens, and I really don't want to fucking wear this.
Yeah.
H&M.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
I don't know. I just wherever that I can get H&M a lot of the time, but just wherever.
I fucking.
If I had more money, I'd probably go more like actual like more expensive shit. But
100%. If I
I
could
don't know
throw
shit about
money at
that
that.
because I don't have the money to like actually buy it. So I'm like, why would I care to learn about it?
Dude, for the longest time, I thought off-white was just a color of white. I swear to God, I thought it was like maybe a darker shade of like white. I don't know. It was so bad. If you were to like name the top, let's see, I'm gonna put you on the spot for this. Top 5 best dressed smashers.
I'm not sure.
You can do
I think
it.
it's just like the obvious ones, you know, like Leffen,
All right.
Slox.
Oh, I forgot actually about how much Slox it goes in. Crush, Crush isn't even. Is he even here anymore? Where is Jack?
Nah, he I think he's done for good.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah. And then other than that, dude, I have no clue.
I'm trying to even think of more. There's like KJH. I feel like he's got some good style to him.
Yeah, Kalindi.
Fucking hell. Who else? There's got to be more. Like M2K's clearly got the swag.
Yeah.
Could you imagine him walking up to a tournament with like Gucci flip flops and like a Louis Vuitton vest?
Dude, that'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah, with some
Echo Fox
joggers.
needs to get on that shit, dude.
Echo Fox, hook him up. MVG. I know y'all got the funds now. Come on.
Yeah, straight up.
Get my man some fucking polo.
Yeah, one sec. I'll pull up the top 100. Let me see.
Oh boy, you just start going down the list.
Top 100. Yeah, let me see. I'll see if anyone sticks out. I don't even know if this is the list at the. Is it? One sec.
If it's the Liquidpedia,
Okay,
I think it is updated.
Yeah. Yeah, I think those are just the main ones.
That's it. We can't think of anyone
Those
else.
are the main ones. I can't think of anyone.
Oh, man, yeah, I'm kind of struggling too. Oh wait, fuck, Pew Pew You. I feel like Pew Pew You's got some good style to him every now and again.
Yeah. Yeah.
He can rock that Jisoo merch.
Actually, yeah, no, his is good as well. It's like a different kind, but it's like good.
Definitely.
I don't know. I don't think too much about it. But
No, I would kind of imagine you don't, but it's just
I
something.
just sit there contemplating, like, oh, who?
Man, those pants don't work with that shirt.
Yeah.
He's probably not good at the game.
Oh, Mojo as well. Mojo.
Mojo.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Like Uncle Mojo.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, who?
Yeah.
Damn. Let's go. All right. Well, I think that just about wraps up all I've got on my end. If there's anything you want to shout out, plug, now's your time, my man.
I guess shout outs to my sponsor EMG. They're sick as fuck.
Big shout outs to them. Super supportive of
they helped me
EMG.
get my stream computer. Actually, they just like got it hooked up for me. You know, they gave me a free computer to stream on. So I'm gonna be streaming a lot on. My Twitch is at the bottom there. So Moky_Doki, MOKY_DOKIE, and then my Twitter is also the same as that.
I think you have it for everything now, don't you? I think
I try to, yeah. If I can't just get Moky, I just do that.
Right. It works out. My fucking huge throwback Club Penguin days. My old username used to be Okie-Dokie1.
Oh yeah.
So I would just forever. I love that word, dude. There was something about Doki involved with things, and now I'm a huge DDLC fan. And by huge, I mean the wife. Yeah, dude.
That's what my sub thing is. It's the Moky Doki Lit Club. But
wait, really?
All caps. Yeah.
The Moky Doki.
Lit's in all caps though, because it's not like literature. It's just because we like get fucked up.
I'm actually subbing to you the next time you stream. Holy shit, that's so fun. That's so tight. I love. Oh, Ginger. Ginger, by the way. He's fashionable.
Yeah.
He's got some stuff. I'll put him at the end of the list, but no one tell him it's that.
He is when he doesn't dye his hair.
Yeah. I'm really not behind the whole dyeing of hair in Smash Community 4 character pub. But yeah.
I'm also gonna have a Discord soon as well.
Oh fuck yeah.
Like help me out with that. He like made it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten around to like plugging it on my stream and everything because I've just been like a bit lazy about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely have a Discord ready. If you have if you're subbed to me, you can just link your Twitch to it. You can get in.
Hell
you can use my emote. I'll throw my emote in chat right now.
Oh hell yeah! Definitely want to see this emote.
On
yes, the W, the W. Chuck your W's up.
Yeah, and yeah. You know, that's about it. I think from my end.
All right. Well then, guys, you already know what to do. Smash that motherfucking follow button and that subscribe button if you got the means to do it. Also, head over to my boy Moky's info. Again, everything in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen here, or you can check the description of the VOD when it gets uploaded. Again, everything, I'm pretty sure you have Moky_Doki on just about anything. If you don't, you'll find him some way, shape, or form. SSBM Moky, you'll find a way to find him. It can't be that hard. Shout outs again, EMG, super homies. Shout out Kyoto, my sponsors, my boys out there. And I think to wrap it up, guys, we're gonna toss it over to the GYVUS 2019, the trailer. So you guys have more reason to make sure you guys attend this tournament when it comes up. All right. So you all take it easy, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hit it. That's what I'm talking about. Wait. Okay, now from the beginning.
They're singing their national anthem? I don't know what's going on.
They're singing "Oh Canada" right now.
Oh Canada, okay.